Pitt and Albuquerque, and I have to tell you guys, I don't know that the only place that would be in the realm of those two in my history of covering college basketball is Fog Allen Fieldhouse in Lawrence, Kansas. Other than that, I mean, the Pit belongs right there with Cameron Indoor Stadium. I mean, I don't know if you caught any of the game, but it was as loud. My producer, Ken Mack, was, trying to tell me what we're going to, here's this graphic next, and I mean, I couldn't hear him half the time.
Really?
I could not hear him half the time. And
wow.
And we know it's not from a lack of your headphones being turned up as loud as humanly possible.
My headphone decibel level is always to the absolute max. It was just an incredible environment. And that team is legit. I'm going to tell you right now, I don't care where they fall in the brackets when they come out. And what do we have, 20 days as of today? 20 days from Selection Sunday. I don't care where they are. I'm picking them to go to the Final Four.
Really?
I am.
Wow.
They're my sleeper pick.
Okay.
There's always a team that's outside the realm of number one seeds. It's happened a couple of years ago in Detroit. We had all number ones get through. I don't think that happens. It doesn't happen very often. I don't think it will happen this year because of the competitive balance we have. But it's not like New Mexico is going to be a 6 or a 7 or a lower seed. They're going to be, at worst, probably a 4 seed. And I think they have a chance if they can win their conference tournament or just make a run to the finals of the conference tournament. They might even be a 3.
Really?
So if they get to, I'm just going to say, outside the power conferences, outside the Big Six, that's the team to me that has the best chance because they're not just look. Number one, the Mountain West Conference is a great conference, but number two, they are loaded with big time talent that most of America doesn't know a lot about. Drew Gordon is legit. Kendall Williams is a player of the year, a super shooting guard. They've got this kid Jamal Fenton who's operating at the point. That's fantastic. They've got people coming off the bench like Demetrius Walker and Philip McDonald. I love this team, and I think that Steve Alford's done a great job with them. He's got a great staff built around him. Craig Noodles-Neal, who played for Bobby Crimmins back in the day, is running his offense. I'm sold on New Mexico. Stock going way up.
Even if they're on the same side as Kentucky. Even if they have to play Kentucky in the Elite Eight.
Well, we don't know
right.
what region they're going to be in.
Sure. But I mean, that's a tough statement to say.
They are likely to be. Let's be real.
Yeah.
They are likely to be in the West region. Okay. Now they wouldn't be if they win the West. They're going to keep them if they win their conference. They're going to keep them in the West region. They would probably be a 3 in the West. Your most likely number one seed, that's your lowest number one seed. Kentucky would stay in the southeast area.
Correct.
Obviously, not Ohio State, but Michigan State would probably stay, and I think they would be the other number one. They'd be in that area too. And then I guess your other number one seed, Syracuse they would stay east of the Mississippi.
Yeah. Kentucky in the southeast for
So
Syracuse.
You're looking more than likely as the number one seed that would go west of that group would probably be Michigan State or Missouri. All right? Michigan State or Missouri would likely be your 1 seeds out west. Okay? That means New Mexico is probably a 3 in that same region.
Yeah.
I think they can handle those teams.
That region.
They've got more size than Missouri. I think they've got more scoring and balanced scoring than Michigan State. If Michigan State were that team that was sent out west. So, yeah, I like New Mexico.
Why we like the tournament to be matchups we wouldn't see otherwise.
That's right. Listen, we spend a lot of time here from time to time discussing the so-called narrative of the day in sports that is